Well, Kevin, thank you so much for joining me. As we all know, we are in this moment called quarantine, whatever the heck that is, right? So let's talk about it. People are tired of cooking.
Right.
And you're the fit chef, so I'm sure you're like spicing up meals every single day.
All day, brother. All day.
So let's talk about it, man. How's that been? Let's start with that first. How is cooking in this crazy time been for you?
It's trying. It's crazy because, for our business, we've been doing, exceptionally well. We have meals, places in Jackson. We have Flowood, Fondren, Madison, and this is where our food goes to. I got a staff that I've been having for the last, 6 months that having to keep up with 3,000 meals a week. Well, I was selling now, there's nobody getting food right now because those businesses where I was putting food is closed.
Wow.
So they're closed, so now we're having to scale back for us, which we're fortunate. I'll count my blessings. We're already a takeout home restaurant model. So for us, we've been doing really well, but man, it's brutal. I've been in the restaurant business for 17 years, and now I'm seeing like a lot of my colleagues, a lot of restaurants I used to work for, my favorite restaurants, of course, not doing anything.
Wait a minute, you like to eat?
Ah, dude, come on now, look.
No, I'm kidding. So we were talking earlier, like about, just say we take the rice. We take rice.
Oh, absolutely.
How can you eat rice 5 days a week and spice it up so that it doesn't get boring? It doesn't get nasty, and it's like, I'm tired of rice. I want to eat something different. How can you change that?
Look, rice is the most versatile product in the entire world. I think it's on every continent, even Antarctica. I'm pretty sure they have rice down there somewhere. I'm originally from the South Louisiana, so I got a Cajun blood in me. So So red beans and rice, jambalaya, gumbo, rice, baby, right?
Yeah.
And of course, so you can take rice. You can take rice. You cook a pot of rice, and then you can put it back into the refrigerator. And now, for us here at Fit Chef, what we do is we put them in individual portions, and that lasts for several days. But you can take rice and you can add a little bit of salsa. Like, that's one thing I like to do. I go get a can of salsa and add a little bit of salsa to my rice. Now I have Mexican rice.
Mexican rice.
That's right. I have some of that Mexican rice.
Something quick and simple, right?
Man, easy, man. You take a scoop of rice, a little spoonful of salsa to it.
Boom.
Bam, there you go.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Or if you want stir fry, you can take a little bit of frozen peas and carrots, throw it into a skillet, throw a little rice in there, slap a little soy sauce in there, crack an egg in there, toss it around.
Wow.
Now you have stir fry. So
that's like 2 or 3 meals already. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You only have 2 more days left.
And if you really want to go all out, like I said, you can take that rice and put it in jambalaya, gumbo. It's, in fact, day-old rice goes great inside of jambalaya. Believe it or not, instead of making it fresh.
But I don't eat leftovers.
Man, come on, man.
No, I'm kidding. I love leftovers.
My whole entire business is selling leftovers. You know that, right?
Boom. No, we didn't. So now we know the secret to success, right?
It's right. It's being able to be versatile and being able to sell and being able to use any product that you have your hands on. Don't waste things, but make use of it.
And so how can we as a people, not just other people, but even including myself, how can we, those of us that are at home, how can we become the snack and not eat the snacks up?
That right there.
Because
you want to become the quarantine snacks instead of eating all the quarantine snacks, right?
Yes.
I mean, quarantine's going to be over in a week or two. Then what? You got swimsuit season?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We don't want to come out saying, it's too late now.
Because they haven't been working out.
In fact, swimsuit season has been canceled for 2020,
Boom.
just so you know.
It's over. It's over.
It's over. So, no, man, keep it simple, because obviously right now as a community and as a society, we want to limit our exposure to going to grocery stores. That's one of our biggest concerns. So you want to go and get things in bulk that will last in bulk, which means like rice, beans, things like that. And also like peanut butter. You can get things like peanut butter, you can get things like granola, you can get things that are healthy, that can last on the shelf for 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, 2 months, something like that. So just limit your exposure, and then also just Google recipes. I mean, I'm sure everybody's quarantined at home right now.
Boom.
Recipes are up on
internet.
Look, they even have a quarantine Facebook foodies group now.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So it makes it easier. So no excuses, right?
Dude, there are people out here taking pictures of hot dogs and how they chop their hot dogs up different ways and put it in ramen noodles and stuff like that. So.
That is crazy. Well, all right, guys. So now we're going to go into the kitchen. He's going to show us a quick way to make a quick meal that you can be very versatile with. So stick with us. All right, guys. So as you can see, we're here in the kitchen of Fit Chef. just behind me. So now Kevin's going to show us many things that you can make with the simple grain rice. So here it goes.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kevin Roberts from Fit Chef Catering. We're here live in the Fit Chef kitchen actually. You know, just as Marcus and I just talked about how you can take certain ingredients such as rice and use it for multiple different, different dishes. I know right now everybody's in quarantine. It's horrible. We're all eating the same things, sardines and crackers, whatever it is. Now's the time though. Don't give up on your diet. This is the time where you want to become a quarantine snack and not end up eating all the quarantine snacks. Come on, we need to make sure that we're taking care of our health right now, especially. So real quick, 3 things that are really easy to make at home and that you can probably grab these ingredients pretty easily. They sit on the shelves pretty easily. They're shelf stable. First being rice, of course. That's going to be the main addition here. Unless, of course, you're doing like the keto and other stuff, you can always supplement other types of ingredients. First, let's start off real easy, real simple. But before, we have to have proper food handling techniques. Gloves are always essential, especially right now. And there's a requirement in this kitchen to always wear a glove. I would be wearing a mask right now, but naturally, I can't talk and wear a mask at the same time. So, red bell pepper. Cut it in half, take out the scoop right here, cut that out right here, take that out right there, bam, there you go. What are you gonna do? You're gonna grab a little bit of this rice that we already had. It's already cooked off. By the way, you cook this ahead of the time and then you can use it later. Grab a little rice, shove it in there, perfect, just like that. Then you can take ground beef or you can take turkey or you can take ground chicken, some sort of ground meat product. You can cook it off. Have this ahead of time, and you can actually use it, chicken and rice or turkey and rice, whatever it may be. Shove that in there. You can grab a little can of marinara, but we make our own marinara here. This does not come from a can, all right? So you can put a little marinara on top, a little bit on top right here, and then bam, burst some cheese. I got some cheese right here. You can use mozzarella, provolone, which we shave our fresh here. We have fresh, ready to go. There you go. Then you pop that into an oven, which we're gonna pretend like we have right now. So now you have stuffed bell peppers. Put that in the oven for a few minutes, and this is what you end up with. Bam, that's the quickest stuffed bell pepper I've ever seen, right? But you have a good, healthy, delicious dish. You can almost classify it as Italian if you want to. That's a good international cuisine right there. Next, we're gonna go to the other side of the world, and we're gonna do a little bit of, let's do a little, how about we do a little Korean, a little Asian inspired flair. Again, you can take rice, just like this, dump it in here, bam. Then you can take some ground turkey, just like we had before. You can take a little bit of cabbage, shredded cabbage, take some carrots, which I don't have any right now, throw that in there. And then next thing you know, you have a healthy egg roll in a bowl. Now you can either saute this, heat it up to hot, or do like we do here at Fit Chef. We put it into containers, and then you can microwave that container later on. There you go. Now you have a nice Korean flavor, Asian-inspired egg roll using the same rice and ground beef or turkey that you just used for the stuffed pepper, all right? Now after that, one thing that we're all truly missing right now, I know I am, Mexican food, all right? I don't know about y'all, but this whole no chips and salsa and no cheese dip thing is kind of brutal, especially if a margarita is involved. I personally don't drink, but hey, it goes great for 2 for 1 on Wednesday nights, right? So we're gonna try our best to have a little bit of supplementation here. We're gonna make it really, really easy on y'all. Same rice we just had for 2 other dishes, dump it in, bam. You got rice, there you go. Ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, or you can even go with like tofu or something like that. Whatever you floats your boat. Throw that in there too. You can buy that in your stores. We have a very big spice rack here at Fit Chef. Always season your food. But my favorite thing to do here, you take this right here, and you grab a can of salsa. We personally love the mango habanero salsa that you can find, the Miss Renfro's. It's really great. I've been doing this for years. Dump a little bit of salsa in there. If you want to, you can add corn, black beans, you can add other ingredients to go. Then guess what? You can take a corn tortilla or flour, depending on your preference. You can take this right here. Of course, microwave this, heat it up in a skillet, however you need to get it hot. And then once it's hot, bam, there you go, just like that. Now you have a taco, put a little lime on top,
Little cilantro across the top of that. There you go. Bam.